for watching South Georgia Hot Shot.
Well, we are unloaded now. So those were 5G tower poles. They build 5G towers. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a pole over here that has a light coming off of it. That's the 5G tower. That's what they build here. That's pretty sweet. Still don't have a load. Don't know what we're gonna do. Let's jump in the truck and go. Well, we ran up to the pilot south of Denver and got showers. We're now deadheading to Kansas, to the Kansas area. We picked up one tiny little partial going south of Nashville, Tennessee. It's like 10 feet, 1,000 pounds. It's supposed to be like a water jug on wheels or something like that. I don't know, it's weird. Like when we decided to go to Kansas, there was like a million loads paying really good. And now it's like, all right, we're going to Kansas, and the loads are gone. What are you doing, Nulos? Lita's run into Taco Bell to pick us up some lunch. We've got 5.5 hours to go. We're picking up that thing in Newton, Kansas, going to Franklin, Tennessee? Something like that. Hoping I can stack a bunch of stuff on this trailer and make some money going home. And I don't know. Ooh, I need to take myself off duty. All right, let me get off of here. All right, guys, we made it to Newton, Kansas. Almost 500 miles of Deadhead for a shitty load. Hey, come on. You're retarded sometimes. She's completely retarded. I still love her though. Oh, look, you can see it says Newton. Hey, I'm gonna walk down there if it's not too far and look at that semi truck. All right, anyways, yeah, so it's only $1 a mile, but it's super small and it's kind of going home. And like I said, when I checked on the load boards, there was a lot of loads. There's a lot of loads coming out of here that were paying really good. And then of course I start heading over here and looking for loads, and I can't find anything. We did, I say we booked it, but I think that semi-truck's further than I thought. There's a Chevy dealership down here. Stop pulling on my arm. There's a Chevy dealership down here that had a semi-truck for sale. If it was right here, I was gonna go look at it, but I think it's further than I thought it was. Yeah, it's absolutely further than I thought it was. Yeah, so it's it's east of west of St. Louis, and it goes to Georgia. It's supposed to be a 20-foot trailer, 4,000 pounds. Got a little over $1 a mile for that. And then the other one's gonna drop in south of Nashville, Tennessee. So I don't know, we're at some truck stop that Trucker Path told us about. But when you, golly, I'm terrible at keeping this thing on me. But when you actually like punch it into Google, it tries to take you down this road right here, but there's no way into the truck stop over here. And it's a nightmare turning around down there. So if you're ever in Newton, Kansas, and you pull up this place on Trucker Path, I think it just shows A and B on the app. Don't turn there. Come down to where the trucks are and turn in here, because that's a freaking nightmare. There's another hotshot guy sitting over there that's parked. I don't know if he just gave up and said, screw it, I'm just gonna park over here after turning around. So anyways, let me get this dog walked. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about dinner, because we forgot to take our pork chops out of the freezer again. So the freezer's cool. It's got like a section that's really deep, and then there's a section that's not really deep, kind of up on the side. I'll show you next time I'm at the truck. But the stuff in the really deep, that stuff freezes. But if you keep your drinks and stuff up in that other tray, it won't freeze it. So we need to move it from the frozen part up to the non-frozen part. The problem is we've been keeping drinks there, and I don't think we've been remembering to move it. Or maybe secretly just not wanting to cook pork chops. I'm so burnt out on pork chops. But then you go to Walmart and you're like, well, I gotta get groceries so I can save money, because hot shotting doesn't pay enough. All right, I'm gonna stop bitching. I'm not bitching, I'm just fucking with you guys. All right, let me walk this dog and get this truck set up. I bought some oil for the generator, so we'll be able to run that bad boy tonight. You know, my other generator didn't use any oil. I definitely put more hours on my other generator than I've put on this one. And I've had to put oil in this thing probably 5 times now. So I might go back to Harbor Freight and discuss swapping it without using my, because I bought the 2-year warranty. Problem is, once you use it, the warranty's gone. So let's say you had the generator for 30 days and you swapped it out, you would have to rebuy your warranty all over again. And I don't want to have to do that, so. All right, let me hop off here. Well, I guess I lied. We are gonna cook the pork chops. Lita's gonna whip them up right now. Nola, you need to watch those holes in these decks now. And look at here, we got a flat tire. So I'm not sure if I ran something over or what. I don't feel anything unless it's underneath the tire right now. So I guess I need to swap this thing out and we'll have to take a look at this thing. That's a shame. Well, shoot. Looks like I'm changing a tire while you're cooking dinner. I did some sharp turning over there in that place that I showed you where not to drive into. So I don't know. You don't think that was it? You know, a lot of people think I'm negative. They're always, oh, you're so negative. And a lot of people don't watch the channel because they say I just whine a lot. But you guys need to stop and ask yourself. I am the only YouTuber that isn't trying to sell you something right now. I don't want you to drive for me. I don't want to dispatch for you. I don't want any of that shit. I don't care. I'm trying to show you the God's honest truth about how this industry is. And, you know, I tell people all the time, I always get questions. I always see the same questions on the Facebook pages. What's the best truck and the best trailer to do this? Blah, blah, blah. You could line 10 people up. Give them the same truck and the same trailer. They're not all gonna have the same success. Sometimes it's luck. Sometimes it's hard work and determination. But it's not a cookie cutter business. It's not like that. It's not like, well, you buy this truck and you buy this trailer and you work 40 hours a week, this is how much money you'll make. Because it's not. It has a lot to do with where you start out and where you end and where you like to run.
I can't run all this stuff together.
No, we'll have to unplug the, like I said, I didn't know we were cooking. So we'll have to unplug turn the AC off and we'll pull the red extension cord back. Let me give her a hand to change this tire. All right. Please excuse the ugly mug and the lack of shaving. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my brother's come up with this big idea to grow a beard out. No one in our family can grow a beard. We can't grow hair really on the side of our face. Something about Indian in us or something, I have no idea. And let me clarify what I said earlier, where I'm the only YouTuber not trying to sell you something. I'm because there is dream inspired. But dream inspired isn't like, oh, this shit's amazing, I'm making $1 million. Come get a piece of this pie. Anyways, there are a few. I don't think Truck and Travel, which I think Truck and Travel is trying to get somebody in their truck, but they're also not saying it's amazing out here. And they showed you that by getting out of a pickup truck and getting into a semi. But I think I figured out what's wrong with our tire here. There's a
Oh shit.
there's a nail right here, which isn't a big deal. We got a plug kit.
Yeah.
If we know where it is. I think that's where it is. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to pull that if I have time and plug it. And then what I'll do, if they have air, I'll push it over there and air it up. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick a new tire on anyways, because we've got some running to do in the morning. And I don't wanna wake up with another flat tire. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put that new spare on, and then I'll plug that, and we'll make sure that thing holds air before we release it into the wild again. How's those pork chops coming?
I think we're gonna be a little bit
Yeah, because they're frozen?
thick.
Ooh, I like it thick.
I gotta go get her some water.
Yeah, I was gonna say, get us a drink. I'm thirsty.
We're down to
See if they have air pumps at the fuel, air hoses at the fuel pump.
Okay.
So, yeah, we must have, I'm not sure when we ran it over. It probably wasn't long ago. I'm gonna say it was when I turned around. There's a bunch of gravel and crap and stuff that I backed into when I was turning around. And the tire's not damaged yet. Usually when you run a tire down low and you drive, I mean, we've been driving all day long. We did stop and get some lunch at Taco Bell. And honestly, I didn't get out and look at the trailer. But I'm gonna say that nail isn't that old. And we'll go with that. Let me throw this tire on. Well, who is calling me? The tire's patched. The only thing I didn't have was the glue that comes with that stuff. Let me see, where is that patch at? So hopefully that doesn't go to bite me in the butt. You guys can't see shit. Anyways, it's right here. So hopefully it holds up. Lita's on her way back. She went to get the dog some water, and I need to know if they've got air up there so I can air this thing up and let it sit.